presentation techniques to a history social studies lesson.
My name is Jeff Bass. I'm in the MAT program here at Memorial University. And this summer, we were challenged as students to create a project that would use our content on this history. And in that project, we were to identify differentiation. And I took the course of World War II and kind of created a map to go along with projects periods. This is my Lynn War project, and it will be implemented during my unit on World War II. And basically, it incorporates differentiation by learning style. One thing we've learned this summer in the MAT program here at Moran is students learn different ways, and they portray what they learn in different ways. They're better at, some are better at writing science, some are better at presenting, and some are really creative and they just want to show what they can do through art or some sort of creative activity. And that's kind of been the backbone of this assignment. I've set up this map, and it kind of just draws out the guidelines, and basically the student will follow the arrows if they choose to, or they'll choose to do different assignments at different dots. And basically, there's 3 main assignments. So the students will choose an assignment from this group right here, and after they completed that, they'll go here, the map, but this is actually guided notes, and then we'll be given, the guided notes will be given every day. We'll talk about that. And then after the guided notes, they'll go to one of these 3 dots here, and they'll choose a different assignment. So 3 main assignments, and basically the reason for the color, the reason for the dots, the different assignments are implement different learning styles, different.
And that's what you get when you try to use YouTube in the classroom.
So what he did was he allowed students to, at different points in the map, choose activities that were of interest to them. So some wrote about it. Some kids like to write. Some kids, that's their bag. They don't mind paper pencil at all. So I'll just explain, Professor Linton, and then move on. So some kids wrote about it. Other kids were allowed to do a presentation, and then others were allowed to show what they had learned through a visual product. So they did like a graphic organizer and some pictures to help represent what it was that they had learned from the lesson. And at each point, and at Paris, where the lines kind of meet, that's where he presented the information to a whole group of students, and he used guided notes, like I typically do in class, so that students know exactly what it is you want them to learn from the information, the main ideas, the key points. And then once they had their whole group session, then again they could choose what activity they wanted to participate in from that point on. So, that's all I have time to share with you regarding differentiation. As you all know, I'm always available to answer questions or to help you as you begin differentiating your lesson plans. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. You may be the one up here next time. YouTube video.
Take a D off there for some reason. I've asked you before, no, I can't spell, I'm whatever, what is it? I can't spell.
Dyslexia?
That's, I don't see the thing up here where I would put trash can, y'all forget what I'm talking about anyway. Okay, isn't all learning based on the brain? Think about that just a second, and we'll switch slides. You got a couple of minutes, and I'll just keep track up here on the clock, Mr. Professor Linton, so you won't have to. Turn to your partner there right quick and talk about that just a second. See what your thoughts are. Got 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Report out so that you can talk about and discuss. What did you all decide? Yes, ma'am.
I said, well, he just said that, yes, it is all based on room, because whether you do it with your hands, whether you see it, whether you do it, you all starts in the brain.
All starts in the brain. Okay. Anyone else?
We said it all like goes back to the brain. Like these are your like transmitters, but this is your receiver.
Okay.
Everything's in from you.
The receiver. You got to receive it. Okay. Good. Someone else? Anyone else? One more. One more.
I guess what I was thinking is that with any activity you do in life or any activity you have your kids doing, they're going to learn something, but you have to make that connection clear so that they actually like learn what you want them to learn.
Okay. So let's make what I want you to learn a little more clear here with the next slide, which talks about the objectives. Y'all remember the SWOT back? I'm just lazy. Students will be able to. Campbell wrote it out, give me words, I give you SWOT back. They'll be able to use the brain compatible activities. That's what I would like for you to be able to do in the class. You probably already have done some. Strategies that will boost attention, motivation, learning, and ultimately our goal is to improve achievement. Okay, that's what hopefully we'll do here in the next 10, 15 minutes. Okay, I gave you a note card to start with and something to write with. And some of you probably did something with it. If you didn't use the note card and you used your own notebook, what I would like to know by show of hands, how many of you took some notes from what Dr. Campbell said?
Oh, you all just A students.
Okay. So I took some notes. Okay. And the next one, if Professor